Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number 3 on the Middle School Blog. It is Sunday afternoon, and I would encourage everybody to, if you haven't already, to check your email. Concordia sent a number of important communications out about our week ahead. Unfortunately, we will remain closed for March 2nd to March 6th. I hope everybody recognizes and understands that this is an enormously challenging situation, an enormously challenging decision for Mr. Winkleman to make. Having worked with Mr. Winkleman for over 6 years now, I have great faith that the decisions he's making are truly in the best interest of student safety and for our community and for our school. Nonetheless, our online program is doing really well. You guys, as I've talked about a number of times, are doing amazing work. As we spoke about on Friday, necessity breeds invention and new learning, and you guys have done a really amazing job of kind of raising your level and raising your standard to meet this new and challenging learning format. And we're going to move on and push forward in the same format for the week ahead. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the skills you're learning, and I'm very optimistic that we're going to be back in 1 week on March 9th. Obviously, things are out of my control, things are out of our community's control, but we will continue to do our best to ensure that student safety and a positive learning environment is at the forefront of our decision making, right? So today, I actually am excited to bring in a special guest to the blog, and I have a challenge for everybody this week, right? As I was talking about on Friday, right? I've had a couple of really good workouts this week. I'm trying to make the best of what is a difficult situation. I want to be back as much as anybody, right? This is really hard for me personally, not just for our middle school community, but for me, I'm good at school. I like school. I like talking to students. I like talking to teachers. I love that interaction and community that we have in our middle school. And this has been really hard for me because all of that is suddenly stripped away, and I'm forced to create videos to connect and communicate with you guys. Now, that's wonderful in some sense, but it's not ideal. So I've been thinking, like, how do I be super creative of how to create an interesting YouTube channel to keep you guys entertained? And I've got a special guest that I want to bring on camera right about now.
Good afternoon, Concordia Middle School community. Just to elaborate on what Mr. Conroy said a few minutes ago, you guys have done such a great job of your online learning in the past couple of weeks. I know it's not easy, but kudos to you guys for really keeping up with that. We've done health journals. We've done online fitness videos that I put out for you. And next week, we'd like to try something a little different. We'd like to issue a community fitness challenge to yourselves, your parents, your siblings, your pets if you want to get them involved even. We're looking for collective numbers of push-ups, sit-ups, squats, and jumping jacks. And so you can choose to do them 4 exercises per day in small amounts, or you can choose to do a higher quantity each day. We'll leave that up to you. But we're shooting for some pretty big numbers here, some pretty impressive statistics. So over the next week, this will end on Friday afternoon. We're putting out a Google form, and we're looking for, as a community, to reach 6,000 push-ups. So that's quite a bit. Broken down, if you're looking for a number, that would be about 20 per day per child, and then a few community members adding on to that. Mr. Conroy has also agreed to put in a huge number himself, so I'll be holding him accountable to that as well. For sit-ups, we're looking for roughly about 40 a day for all of our community members, and that's going to equal about 10,000. 10,000 is our goal for sit-ups for the week. It's a big number, but I'm absolutely hopeful we can achieve that. I know you guys can do it. For squats, our leg exercise, we're looking for about 20 per student per day, and some community members as well to jump in on that. And that's going to be 6,000 as a total. 6,000 squats total for our entire middle school community through the week. And jumping jacks will get our hearts going and our lungs moving, and we're looking for 12,000 jumping jacks as a total. So these are big numbers, yeah, and we're being very ambitious here. And we're hoping that it's our last week of doing this online platform, but it's the new reality and something we have to get used to. We want to keep you guys moving and active and fit. So good luck with this, and we're really, really looking forward to seeing these numbers next Friday and celebrating as a middle school community.
All right,
Thanks,
remember guys, that's 6,000 push-ups, 10,000 sit-ups, 6,000 squats, and 12,000 jumping jacks. Parents, get involved. Work with your kids. Students, go for it. Do the best you can. Even if you do 5 of each every day, that's awesome, right? This isn't required, but it's a community fun event that we can all get behind and get involved with. I'm going to be flexing my muscles and getting involved too. Oh boy. And Mr. Snyder is definitely going to be getting involved as well. As we said, the Google form is going to go out Friday night. We're relying on the trust and honor system a little bit. Keep track at home every day. Just write it down in a little pad on a piece of paper and keep it up to date. And when you get that Google form, just fill it in, and we will announce the results in our community results next week to keep you updated. So I'm going to leave it there. Have fun. Have a wonderful Sunday evening. And we look forward to some awesome learning going on next week in your classes and you guys staying fit and active as a community. Take care, Concordia.